Hey, what is up, investors? So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about SOS Limited, ticker symbol SOS. Now, this is a cryptocurrency mining company, if you're not familiar with it, but this stock in particular has come down a lot since its highs back in February, and currently it's trading for about 25% of what the price was back then. And in my personal opinion, there's been a lot of recent developments that has gone on in this company that actually make this stock worth much more than it was than the price that people were willing to pay for it in February. There is even a really big catalyst that has just come out today as I'm making this video. And in my opinion, this makes a whole new aspect to this company with a lot more potential, as this allows them to do business in the United States and in Canada. So I want to cover all that in this video. So as we get to it, if you guys don't mind, please do me a huge favor and please be sure to smash that story and annihilate that like button as always, because you know that helps me out a lot with the YouTube algorithm and it helps spread these videos to more people that might find it interesting. Also subscribe if you have not already, and if you want to be a Patreon and join the private Discord, I have one. The link is in the description. Now let's get to this. So this is SOS stock over the last 6 months. Now, SOS stock was very cheap going into 2021, but as the whole crypto craze really started taking off and SOS was getting more into crypto mining, that is when the stock really took off. And in mid-February, SOS stock hit a high of $15.88, and then the stock came crashing down a bit after a short report came out saying some things about SOS. That's fine. That is what it is. That's their business. That's what they do. Their business is to make money off of getting people to sell their shares of a stock to then make them more money. Everybody knows how that works. Anyway, so SOS stock was still picking things back up. The stock was moving along very well, going between around $5 a share to $8, $9 a share, and then it just started to trickle down from there, where we're at right now at $3.62. But this is at a time where we see crypto going crazy. This is the crypto market right here. So all the cryptos right now are green. We have the big ones. We have Bitcoin, Ethereum, all green. Dogecoin, green, which is good to see. Everything is green. And as far as the blockchain stocks go, though, we're not really seeing that much good news here. We got Mirror down a lot. We got Riot down. We have SOS up a little bit. We got CleanSpark down. We got the 9 and Hive doing all right for the day, but not a whole lot of green as far as crypto stocks go, with all the positivity going on right now with the cryptocurrencies. But of course, the stock that we're focusing on in this video is SOS. And if we look at SOS for the last 52 weeks, what we can see is that the stock is trading more so to the lower end. Now, since SOS's stock has come down so much since February, we need to be talking about things that are going on with SOS right now, because in my opinion, if people were willing to pay for that stock back then, it's probably worth a lot more right now with things that have been developing within the company. Like, say, what just recently was announced back in April is that SOS purchased 575 cryptocurrency Ethereum mining rigs. They agreed to acquire 575 cryptocurrency Ethereum mining rigs to support the company's strategy to develop blockchain-powered environments and services. The mining rigs are expected to be delivered on or about April 30th, so they should already be having these up and operational right now here in May. And under the deal, the company is expected to get about 400 gigahash of Ethereum hash rate. And something else also to be looking at is that SOS just recently here in May released their earnings report for 2020, which they were very late to get into that. But when you think about it, the stock was up so much in February without even any 2020 financials. And what we found out in the 2020 financials was that, yes, their earnings were down, but as far as revenues go, the total revenues for the full year ended in December 31st rose 333.6% year over year to $50.3 million. Keep in mind that there's many other portions of this company other than just crypto, and something to consider is that they were investing a lot of money into their cryptocurrency mining business, which is a newer part of their business that they got into. But the newest big development of the company is the new news that just came out here today on May 11th is that SOS units obtain money service business license in US and Canada. SOS Limited, a Chinese-based data mining analyst service company, said on Tuesday that its U.S. and Canada units have received money service business licenses. The U.S. license issued by the U.S. Financial Crimes Enforcement Network allows SOS units to act as a foreign exchange dealer, money transfer agent, and seller of money orders. The Canadian license issued by the Financial Transaction and Reports Analysis Center allows SOS to conduct money transfers and be a dealer of foreign exchange as well as virtual currencies. SOS said it's continuing work on other licenses and permits required to start its digital currency exchange, which will be operated via its U.S. unit, USXX Exchange, and its Canadian unit, Canada XX Exchange. And then from this, SOS could begin into crypto insurance, crypto loans, and other crypto financial services. Now, since we just recently got their 2020 financials, I would assume it's going to be a while until we get an update on what their current financial situation is. But with everything that's been going on and the price of Bitcoin and Ethereum going up, I can only assume that their revenues are looking much better in 2021. And especially with this new exchange thing that they got going on, as well as the other financial services that they're getting involved in, I would think that SOS stock is much more valuable right now than where it was, of course, back in February when it was trading at a price that was much higher. Now, there's plenty of catalysts to really be looking at with SOS, especially now that one of the big catalysts that people were looking forward to was them getting licensed to be able to do more services here in the United States and Canada. Now that it's something that has been approved, then I can only expect that we could be seeing a lot more potential out of SOS. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if we see this stock price going back to levels that it was at back in February. Now, of course, there's the possibility that we won't be seeing SOS's stock go to new highs here anytime soon, but in my opinion, I feel like SOS's stock is worth much more now than it was back in February, with everything new that has been developing within the company and the prices of Ethereum that has been going up. Now, none of this video, of course, is meant to be any sort of financial advice. This is all just my own personal opinion. But I would like to hear what your guys' thoughts of SOS is. Do you see SOS stock going up much more in the future or here in the not too distant future? What are your thoughts on SOS currently at the moment? Where do you see this stock going? So with that being said, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. New videos coming out on my channel all the time. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all in the next video coming very soon.